day 4 of round 2, so day 46. I headed out beyond school grounds to earn points like usual. Let me check the sound. Okay. Today though, I wasn't hunting with Yugamo. Okay, perfect. I'm hunting with Tsubasa. Okay. Thanks for pairing up with me today, Takumi. I'll try not to slow you down. Instead, I had Tsubasa as my partner. Okay. I don't mind. Tsubasa is a good support character. I'll show you I can be just as efficient as Hunter as anyone. I appreciate it, but don't push yourself too hard. I'll be the one doing most of the hunting. You just focus on backing me up. That way, you'll get a decent amount of points with only a fraction of the work. Our focus today was exploiting the point distribution system to bolster Tsubasa's rank. We couldn't afford to let her fall into last place.
Huh?
We're leaving the entire plan to kill the sponsor in your hands, Yugamu. You don't have to tell any of us what it is. But you can at least tell us how much time you would need to get this ready. Not very long. Although it's unlikely I'll be able to enact it before the end of the second round. The sponsor will be in the ground before the start of the round 3. I can promise you that much. So if we can just avoid being executed at the end of this round, we'll be able to end the invader hunt and prevent any more deaths. That's about the size of it. Basically, all you guys need to worry about is not ending up in last place. Takumi and I will do everything we can to help out, obviously. But the real problem is you, Tsubasa. Right now, you're 8 out of 10. That's pretty near the bottom. Yeah, things aren't looking good for me, huh? I'm still not used to fighting outside the school, so I've barely been able to hunt any enemies. In that case, we'll have to get you some support points without you killing invaders directly. We found out there was a secret to the invaders' hunt point system. Even hunters that didn't actually kill invaders would still earn points by supporting their allies in battle. I have a suggestion, if you're interested. Starting tomorrow, why don't you take my place and go out hunting with Takumi, Tsubasa? Me and Takumi? He's the top hunter in the whole alliance. You'll probably earn a lot of points just from being around him. If that's okay with you, Takumi. I don't mind, but what are you going to do, Yugamu? I'll be taking a break from hunting for a while. If you don't want me, but if you want me, I'll be holed up in the escape pod hangar, working on the plan. As much as it pains me to relinquish any my position as your hunting buddy, it's a sacrifice I'm willing to take. Alright, look there, Tsubasa, big group of invaders. Surprise attack are effective in situations like this, so we'll sneak up on them quietly. Right, sneaking! Sneak in quietly, quietly. Oh, do you walk without making too much noise again? She seems pretty nervous. Then again, she's always been the type to get stressed out easily. Are you scared? It's okay, just close your eyes and stay next to me. Here, give me your hand. Okay. I held Tsubasa's hand as we snuck closer to the invaders. And then we struck. Detach yourself. No, that doesn't mean let go of my hand. It's just work. It's just work. Detach yourself. It's just work. Nice. Seems like in pretty good form today. If I keep moving down invaders like this, Tsubasa was found to get some of the points I earned. Wow, Takumi, you're amazing! I know you were strong, but that was something else. You were all swish, swish, swish. Detach yourself, it's just work. Just a little something Yugamu taught me. The double dose of Atos cryptoglobin helps too. But still, you are awesome! So strong! So manly!
It seems like only yesterday you were an awkward little half pint. Pretty soon you'll be all grown up.
What are you, my mom? Also, Hive Pint? Really? Let's get moving. Can't waste time talking when there's invaders to hunt. I stopped walking again, pulling Tsubasa along behind me. We need to make every kill count.
Sheesh, what's with the alpha male act all of a sudden? Being so forceful with a girl. Don't get too big for your Takumi-sized boobs.
I ignored Tsubasa grumbling and let it fade into the background. I didn't have time to be delicate with her right now. We spent the rest of the day walking around the ruins hunting invaders. We killed a lot of them. I mean, a lot. A lot of them. Alright, that should do it for today. You should be safe from falling to last place now, Tsubasa.
Great, thanks for this, Takumi. I can't believe we took out this many invaders with just one day. I say we, but really, all I did was watch.
Don't sweat it. It's the leader's job to help out his allies when they're in trouble.
Hee, I'm glad we have a dependable leader like you around. You're really growing into the role. It's weird though, I never imagined I'd be spending time with you like this. Just the two of us. After I alienated you with like everyone else did at the start of the game.
Tsubasa's expression suddenly clouded over like she was about to cry.
I'm really sorry for back then. You're such a great guy, and we treated you like trash. Every time you do something nice for me, I get reminded of that. You're too good for me.
Forget about it. It's on the past, and it makes sense at the time.
Maybe, but...
If anything, I think it's a good thing that you all alienated me back then.
Oh, good thing? Why?
It made me appreciate just how much of a difference having someone on your side can make. Now that people have decided to stand by me, I'm more determined than ever to keep them safe.
That includes you too, Tsubasa. I'll protect you. For all the rest of our lives.
The rest of our lives?
Yes, I will always be there for you.
Usually you talk like that to Nozomi. What's wrong with you? That's great and all, but when you put it like that, it almost sounds like...
Yeah. Tsubasa? What's wrong? You're not feeling well?
Gotta hold it in. Do not stand Marge this. Oh jeez, Takumi, you big baka!
I look away for a minute and suddenly you turn into a total Casanova. Where did I go wrong?
Why do you keep talking about me like I'm some wayward soul?
Whatever, that's all for today. I'm going back to the school.
Hey, don't run off by yourself. It's not safe. I ran after Tsubasa as she stormed her way back to Last Defense Academy. Feeling all winded after the journey, went straight to the leisure lounge. Okay, let's check the score. Oh, Tsubasa went up 1 rank. Alright, so Darumi first, Takumi second, Yugamu third, Moko fourth, Kiyoshika fifth, Nozomi sixth. And yeah, Takamaru, Ima, and Kako.
Nice! I went up a place. What a relief. And I owe it all to you, Takumi.
Don't get comfy yet. It won't take much for Takimaru and the others to overtake you. We'll have to keep it up and get you some more points tomorrow.
I had to get the member of the Anti-Sponsor Alliance out of last place. As their leader, it was my responsibility. Of course, I also meant would be forcing someone from Takamaru's team into last place instead. Try not to think about that side of things too much. I wasn't some omnipotent savior. No matter what I did, I couldn't save everyone. Having checked on the rankings, Tsubasa and I went back to our rooms to rest. Then, when night fell... After the announcement played, everyone from the Alliance got together in my room.
Hey!
You helped Tsubasa go up a rank in just one day. Nice going, Takumi. The way you fight to protect Lady Tsubasa is truly inspiring. You're like a stone-cold professional killer.
I don't know about Stone Cold, but I agree with the professional part. You were swinging your sword practically at the speed of light.
Come on, you guys. I'm just doing what any decent leader would. I don't know how to deal with everyone being so nice to me. This cheery atmosphere is going to take some time getting used to. Anyway, enough about me. How's your progress, Yugamu? Is your plan to take down the sponsor still going smoothly? Yugamu spent the whole day in the escape pod hangar, while on the working on the method he would thought up to kill our invincible adversary. The exact details were still secret, of course. None of us had any idea what his method was. Yep, no problem here. Everything's going according to plan. When I spring my little trap, the sponsor will die. No ifs, ands, or buts. The sponsor would die. That was a reassuring thought. But how exactly are we going to kill the sponsor, Sir Yugamu? I've been so curious I can barely eat. We're all allies here. Can't you tell me what this ingenious plan of yours is? Just a hint will do. Just a tinsy-wincy little hint of a hint. Just a tip. Knock it off, Tsuyoshika. Yugamu's in charge of getting the sponsor. That includes whether or not he wants to keep it a secret. If my lord commands it, I suppose I have no choice but to back down. Carry out this plan however you want, Yugamu. We're putting all our trust in you. Thanks. I won't let you down. Soon enough, you'll be sitting up and begging to thank me for my efforts. Sit up and beg? What are we, your pets? I can only hope it was a good sign that Yugamu felt comfortable enough to joke around. If we could all survive to the end of this round and end the killing game, our future will be a whole lot brighter.
Once the sponsor's gone, that only leaves the invaders to deal with.
Indeed. We need only defend the school until day 100, then our victory will be complete. After the invader hunt, defensive battles are gonna be a breeze. I'll take on any and all challengers that come our way. I think so too. The sponsor is the only real threat to us right now. If we can't just take them out of the picture. We'll have basically already won! Victory. Ending the war. Winning the war. The idea was so exciting, it was intoxicating. Just a little more. One final push, and it will be all over. No more going out hunting to earn points. No more sponsors lording their power over us. Peaceful days like that were just around the corner. However, yeah, I was about to say, or so we thought. The hope that we felt at that moment blinded us to the truth. Whenever life appeared to end as a victory, there was always strings attached. When things seem to be going well, we need to be more careful than ever. The Anti-Sponsor Alliance has forgotten that, but we had received a cruel reminder of the very next day. What happened? What's on day 40? Oh, day 47. This is the... I was about to say the Taramtami / Newgonkt fight. Now we're Moko and Kyoshika are fighting Newgonkt alone. I choked wordlessly, unable to comprehend the scene playing out in front of me. Nozomi on the ground, covered in blood. My other friends barely standing, ragged from exhaustion. And in the middle of it all is Karanage, the one responsible for it. I recognize that monstrous form.
The Squad 10 commander!
Why did we have to run into him now of all times? If we just could have made it through the second round, everything could have been fine. So why? Why now?
What is the commander even doing here?
This morning, Tsubasa and I went hunting like the day before. I wanted to keep earning points just for her just in case. For the first few hours, everything had gone well. We killed a ton of invaders. Just before noon, we switched gears and out to a meetup with the other Alliance members. We all decided to have a picnic lunch together. The two of us made our way to the rendezvous point, feeling pretty good about everything. But when we got there, it wasn't a nice laid-back picnic that greeted us. It was this. The commander must have attacked Moko and the others while they were out on the hunt. A battle has ensued, Nozomi was wounded, and I guess that's when we show up.
Damn it! How dare you do this to my friends?
The full implication of this situation were becoming clear to me. If I didn't do something quick, they would all die, and there be no bringing them back. But before that... Tsubasa, get out of here! Go back to the academy! The whole reason I was hunting with Tsubasa was that she wasn't used to fighting outside school grounds. I couldn't let her take on the commander. I would just have to cover her until she would safely escape, or so I thought!
No! I won't run away this time!
Tsubasa?
I ran when Reiro Koendarubi needed help. I ignored them and left them to die.
She must be talking about that time we ran into the Squad 3 commander. I jumped in to help Hiro Koendarubi back then, but Tsubasa was too scared of dying.
What?
Don't dwell on the past, just go!
No! No, I won't! Not this time! I'm not running away anymore!
Yeah.
Tsubasa, wait! You can't charge in on your own! She wouldn't listen. She was already running full speed into the fray. There was no time to stand around and talk. Our battle against Squad 10 commander had begun. Alright. Let's fight with Moko and Kyoshika then to save Nozomi. The problem with this guy is like he rewinds every turn. Everyone, are you okay? Takumi, I'm glad to see you. Sir Takumi, Lady Nozomi, she's been grievously injured. She's still breathing, but she won't last much longer. She's going to die. Calm down, Kishka. We need to do something about the commander before we can help. Moko, what happened here? The commander is not that strong, but whenever we beat him, he comes right back. We have to fight him over and over again, and during one of those battles, Nozomi went down for the count. Oh, I was afraid of that. This commander has the power to control time. Little attacks won't cut against him. We can just turn back the clock and make it like his injuries never happened.
Then how are we supposed to beat him?
We have to attack all at once and inflict more damage than he can handle. Let's do this, guys. Don't give him a chance to recover. Alright, so let's see. How many? 2 waves. Okay. I would have asked Tsubasa to grab Nozomi and run with the car towards the academy. But, you know, that's me. Okay, so this is 6. This is a 4. He's 31.
Leave it to me.
Whoops. Okay.
Ready when you are.
Tag me in!
Let's go. Here.
Leave it to me. ring that bell. Locked and loaded. Watch out. We do. It's my turn! Ooh, more power! Tag me in! I'm in your corner! Bring it on! Haha! Thanks for the help!
Let's do this. Time to use
I'm
it.
indebted to you.
Okay, so he resetted everybody back into place, but he didn't bring back the people we killed.
Onward. Banzai.
Say when. Take this! Got it! Let's go! Good to go! All right!
2 arms. Let us begin. Hi-ya! I leave the rest to you.
Ready when you are. One last strike!
Darn it! We almost had him this time. So yeah, he used his basically time manipulating skills to run away. The Fiend has recovered again. At this rate, the battle will never end. Don't give up, guys. We'll get him this time. Everyone, take a deep breath and go. Okay.
Say when. There.
Leave it to me. You've left yourself open. My apologies.
It's my turn! didn't you? It's my turn!
Onwards. Banzai! Two arms!
Just ring that bell! And stay down! Tag me in! Here's what you all came to see! Take it home for me!
So yeah, basically I defeated him, but oh no, he got 1 point and he ran away. Not again! We were so close.
If we don't finish him soon, Nozomi is going to die.
Cease this slinking away, coward! Stand us and fight us! What are we going to do? We fight and fight, but Commander's still not going down. Nozomi's at her limit. We need to get her back to the school before it's too late. Just then...
I'll take this guy on alone!
Moko! Moko stepped forward, proposing a plan that was completely insane. You guys go on ahead. I'll do what I can to slow him down. The way I see it, there's no other way to save Nozomi but this. You want us to leave you behind? We can't do that. Sir Takumi is right, Lady Moko. We could never abandon a comrade to die. Don't be hasty, alright? If we beat him with the next attack, we still have time to... Shut the hell up, all of you! Moko shouted so loud it felt like she was making the ground shake with her voice alone. Listen, guys. The day Kurata died, I stood at her grave, and I made her a promise. I promised to protect the girls, to make sure not a single one of them died. If Nozomi dies on my watch, Kurata will never forgive me.
So let me do this! Let me protect my friend!
If one person stayed to distract the commander, the rest of us could escape and get Nozomi back to safety. That much was true. But could I really do this to Moko? Could I sacrifice one of our own? Leave Moko here and take Nozomi back to the school, or stay and here and fight the commander together. As the alliance leader, that was the choice I needed to make. Decide your destiny! Leave Moko behind, yes or no? I'm gonna go yes, thinking it's the wrong decision. Because people are gonna heard about it, they're gonna send me to the courtyard, and I'm gonna be the round 2 loser or something like that. So I'm gonna try this. If it looks like it's the right answer, I'm gonna just go back and pick up the other. Moko, please cover us while we bring Nozomi back.
No, Takumi, you can't seriously be thinking about leaving Moko behind.
Thank you, Takumi. Now I can finally keep my promise to Kurata. I refuse to accept this, Lady Moko. There is no sweetness in this parting, only sorrow. Never! I will never leave you behind. In fact, I shall be staying behind with... Chuck! Gah! Lady Moko, why? I caught Kyoshika's body as she fell forward, knocked unconscious by Moko. My cutie pies are in your hands now, Takumi. I know you've got what it takes to keep Nozomi and Kyoshika safe.
Because that's just what great team leaders do.
Moko encouraged me with a bright smile on her face, a smile that's been the source of my strength countless times before. I don't know how I can repay. Right. Time for all of you to exit the ring. The other guy's about to fly in for a second round any moment now. Tsubasa, be a darling and send everyone back, alright? Love you, honey.
Yeah, see you later, Moko.
Moko tossed her golden ear headphones over to us. She must have meant that for us to hold on to them as a keepsake. We loaded the unconscious Nozomi and Kyoshika into Tsubasa's vehicle and drove off without delay. As we pulled away, I looked back to see how Moko was faring.
Feast your eyes upon Moko Majiro, the apocalyptic maiden of destruction, and her iron defense of a lifetime!
Okay, so yeah, she's doing the heroic thumbs up, looking back on us as we leave.
You'll be crossing this line over my dead body. Get ready for the match of your life, Commander!
Moko was standing in the way of the commander, determined to buy us enough time to escape. I burned the sight of that stirring scene into my mind so that I would never forget it. After rushing back to school, we called Yugamu out of the underground hangar and then... Yugamu quickly took the lead and directed us out to save Nozomi's life. Tsubasa, grab as many packs of solid and antibiotics as you can from the infirmary. Now!
Right.
Takumi, use antiseptic to sterilize the room, then cover everything in sterile sheets. Alright. I'll start suturing the wound. Man, this would be much easier if we could toss her into the revival-matic. We began treating Nozomi's wound with practiced ease, using his assassination skills to heal instead of kill. Relax. The wounds are not as deep as they seem. Her internal organs are fine. None of her injuries are fatal.
Huh?
She's gonna live?
The thing is, she's lost a lot of blood. A transfusion would undoubtedly save her life, but we don't have any packs of blood on hand. Not that transferring ordinary blood has any curative effect on us. Just as I was processing what Yamu just told me,
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on
this is
school grounds.
Turamtami, right?
Defense mode initiated. All of it.
Invaders at a time like this?
Those sadistic cretins are clearly out to torture us.
No, wait. On the other hand, they just shone a ray of light on this near deadly escape we did. What ray of light? We need to focus on treating Nozomi. We don't have the time to take on the invaders too. Because now we have a chance to get our hands on what we need to help her. By spilling some commander blood. What we need? Oh, you mean... After defeating a commander, the top 3 hunters of the leaderboard will receive a cryptoglobin-filled syringe as reward. Yugamu and I were in 2nd and 3rd place respectively, so we would have 2 syringes. We'd be able to use those syringes on Nozomi to replenish her lost cryptoglobin. With that in mind, we stopped treating Nozomi and shoot Kyoshika awake and headed to the war room to prepare for battle. Is Takimaru team's gonna save us? Is this everyone?
We're talking about the others. It's not time for us to be divided.
Those people are floating around in Dreamland, dead to the waking world. They're caught into Turamtami's attack. Sponsor, what are you doing here? You're not trying to interfere with the battle, I hope. The sponsor ignored our question, choosing to stare intently at the war room monitor instead. Oh. This commander appears to be a skilled illusionist. They create illusion by blasting superpowered music through a soundtrack that confuses all who hear it. Sound-based illusion? That has to be the Squad 11 commander Takumi was talking about the other day. What did you do to Iruko? She asked for it! What did you do to Moko? I mean, to be frank, I was hoping that choosing the wrong answer first would give me an ending quicker. So right now I'm fighting. Right now I'm fighting the other commander.
We're fine since we have our noise canceling headphones, but
Takimaru and the others took a full brunt of the attack and are wandering around the dream world right now, aren't they? Wait, that doesn't explain why Darumi's alright. She hasn't done anything to block off the sound. He was right, Darumi didn't seem affected at all. Nah, my head's a little fuzzy and I'm seeing things I know aren't real, but other than that, everything's great. Oh my god, she's got a resistance to the illusion. She's affected by it, but she knows it's not real, so she doesn't care. You can't make someone already stoned and then stone even stonier. Alright, she's on the happy powder. I say we throw Takimaru to the wolves. Well, right now, Kako's in last place. Like, personally, I would have given Moko's headphones to one of them, but no time, no time. We fight. As crazy as always, that's Darumi for you, albeit her brand of insanity was strangely comforting for the situation we were facing at the moment.
I fail to see why you all seem so upbeat when the enemy is rapidly advancing on the academy even as you speak. Look at the monitor.
The tower's already taking a beating. Oh yeah, how was the Tokyo coffee yesterday? Coffee Talk Tokyo was great. I somehow stumbled upon the best ending by using my logic and skills from the other game and give everybody what they needed. Well, some of them were easy, but the trigger the trigger drink, there was like, it was either a repeat of what I already done or just, you know, lucky guesses. But yeah, I enjoyed the game very much. I finished the game by playing, I finished the evening by playing Date Everything. So Date Everything is going to be my next chill stream game. However, I don't know if I'm going to be playing on next Friday, since I may have some other work to do. Don't date the dildo, it's not worth it. You mean the butt plug? Yeah, I already met Benoit.
oh no! Oh no 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 no! Oh no! We have to get out of here and fight now!
Indeed, this is hardly the time or place to get totally wiped out. You still need it for some stuff I have in mind, understand?
Now, go out there and show everyone your pride as hunters!
You're not my supervisor! Stop acting like you're in charge. We'll protect the school for our own reasons. Let's do this, guys! Defensive battle initiated! I wonder if this fight is going to be a skippable one, or I have to fight them because it's Turam Tamir alone. And there's only 5 of us. It's either the same thing and Yugonk is gonna come in saying, haha, I killed Moko, ha 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 ha. Destroyed all sources of sound. Alright, that version already did it.
All the sound trucks have been destroyed.
Aw, the illusions are gone. I'm already starting to miss them. Maybe miss them after we take out the commander headed this way?
Alright, we know about Trump Tammy. Yeah. Trump Tammy, New Gong came in anyway. So we're gonna have, does that mean we're gonna have 6 syringes instead of 3?
He chased us all the way here?
Does that mean Moko's been?
The commander who wounded Nozomi and killed Moko.
Let us slay this accursed commander to avenge our fallen Lady Moko and appease our spirit.
Wow! Hate is in the air today, and I am all for it! This is my specialty! A show especially for you! The school's crumbling!
When did they breach the walls?
Take a chill pill, everyone. It's all just an illusion.
What? That's a shame. I feel a lot chiller when I'm surrounded by death and destruction.
Most of the illusions can't harm us, so just ignore them and focus on taking out New Gang first.
Well, hey, any route with no Saray is a good route. Any route with no Ganku is a good route. Yeah, I agree. But now we're running out of routes. Because I remember the school is back to normal. There's one, there are 2 paths I haven't took. The one that's in block by story lock number 3. Or was it story lock number 2? Yeah. The path blocked by story lock number 2. And the other route that I haven't took. But I remember that it's the path that where Tsubasa rebuild Sirei. So we're gonna have to do this last before doing the what I believe is the true ending. The school is back to normal, the illusion was gone, which meant we had defeated the enemies for good. The route with the story log, that would be the route with X. No, the route with X, we you were there. The route with X is the mystery route when we solved that it was actually Kakoji. The one that I'm talking about is after we left the school, when we obeyed the warning, we left the school and then came back, and then we saw there were no intruders, and they were like, you know what, we have some free time, Tsubasa just rebuilt Sirei. And after that, I don't know what was going to happen. But it's on the same route as the one above the slasher. Not the slasher zombie, but the one above that one. Yeah, I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to have to do it eventually. The illusion was gone, which meant we have defeated enemies for good. The one with Tsubasa repairs Sirei, the one where you dodge the attacker. Yes! Yes! Repair, yeah, exactly that one. Please, for the sake of humanity, do not take that one. Well, you want me to finish the game without ever taking that route?
Been put to rest.
Moko. We've avenged your death.
New Gang is finally defeated.
We couldn't have taken out two commanders at once if Moko hasn't sacrificed herself. I can't go back to that hell, not again. Really, it's that hard. Is that harsh? You know what? I'll be the judge of that! She deserves full credit for this. Unfortunately, her rejoicing was soon cut short.
Well done taking out those formidable enemies.
Kaku, jeez.
Hunters. I praise you for distinguishing yourselves in battle.
The sponsor's sudden reappearance out of thin air dampened our celebratory mood.
Allow me to process the commanders that you've defeated. Every last drop of cryptoglobin shall be drained and concentrated.
They signaled toward the sky, and the very next moment, yeah, the bees are draining both commanders. The swarm of bees that had been hovering above us made a beeline for the fallen commanders. They sucked them completely dry of cryptoglobin.
As usual, the top 3 hunters on the leaderboard will receive a cryptoglobin-filled syringe as reward.
So does that mean they're gonna be more concentrated, or are you taking a bigger share, you ass?
That means Dorumi, Takumi, and Yugamo. Be thankful.
The sponsor gave us cryptoglobin vials to the top hunters like we had anticipated. We could now save Nozomi. Yay! 70%? Oh yeah, because we already took a beating. After the battle, we rushed back to Nozomi's room. Once there, we injected her with the commander's cryptoglobin without delay. The concentrated blood of 2 commanders took effect immediately. Look, everyone! Nozomi's regaining color in the face!
Her wounds are starting to scab over! I had no idea we could use concentrated cryptoglobin as an analeptic too!
The deathly pale Nozomi slowly but surely became healthier right in front of our eyes. Save your progress? Yes! That way I can jump into the other timeline and fish my 79th ending. Alright. We're gonna die together! No, you can't expect us to agree to that! Forsooth, Limoko! It's all for one and one for all! All Might! Don't be a pig-headed numbskull, Takumi! You just don't get it! I told you! I made a promise to Kurara! Damien, the bad end hunter. Damien, the completionist hunter. I'm gonna fetch all 101 endings and then do a tier list ranking. So I need to get all of them. So that means going into shitty timelines, like the one you're dreading so much. I promise I protect the girls, but you're a girl too. Oh my god, it's true. Actually, that doesn't matter. It's my duty to protect every member of the Alliance. And then we're going to sacrifice Takimaru, obviously. Yeah, of course. Well, that means Nozomi will. How about we continue this conversation after we beat the commander? Our grueling battle against the Squad 10 commander raged on. When we backed him into a corner, he would slip away, recover, and the whole process began all over again. His ability to turn back time made this battle drag on, but after a long while, we finally got him. We unleashed a concentrated attack on him, and at long last, we brought the Squad 10 commander down once and for all. And then you can use Nozomi Infuser to absorb his crypto anima and save her. Or at least, or are you saying that she's already dead? Nozomi! Nozomi! Once the commander had fallen, we rushed over to Nozomi to check on her. When we got there, we were relieved to find out she was still breathing. See? If we took her back to the school and treated her right away, she could still be saved. Don't die on us, Nozomi! These guys are not thinking very well. We ran back to the academy as quickly as we could, carrying Nozomi the whole way. Don't die, Nozomi! My God! They leaving New Gank as is? Hold on just a little longer. As I ran, I prayed hard for Nozomi to survive this. I didn't want to see yet another friend dying on me, especially not Nozomi. I came all the way back to prevent her death in the first place. All that would be for nothing if she died now. Once we get back, I grab Yuyamu and get him to treat Nozomi's injuries. Now he's so familiar with the human body, this shouldn't be a problem for him. I kept going through the steps I'd taken my mind as I ran in all my might. Guys, was the school always so far away? We've been running for a while now, but we still couldn't see the wall of fire. Not even a single flame. The huge wall has been a major landmark. It wasn't the kind of thing we could just miss. Oh wait, are they telling me that New Gank played a trick on them? That's really strange. We're definitely not lost, so mayhaps we've been shrunk?
Anyway, this is the right direction, so let's just keep going.
All of us clearly felt this was an ill omen. Nevertheless, we kept running in the direction where the school should be. When we finally arrived, astonishing sight greeted us. The wall of fire is gone and the school is destroyed. Yeah. We could barely recognize the school.
What happened here?
Why has the school been destroyed? Are you sure this is Last Defense Academy? We didn't take a wrong turn somewhere?
This is what you get for holding on to too much hope. I found it hard to believe this was really our school too. But it was. It was practically in ruins, but there was no mistaking it.
I understand now. The Squad 10 commander was merely a decoy.
A decoy?
He was there to draw out and hold back the majority of the Special Defense Unit's fighters. Then other commanders would be free to destroy the academy while we were occupied. A two-pronged offensive to conquer an enemy stronghold. It's the oldest trick in the book.
Now it makes sense why the commander fought so inefficiently and kept dragging the battle out. He was trying to buy the other commanders time to launch their attack. And I'd fallen for the enemy's gambit, leaving the school poorly defended. That in turn led to its destruction. Shortly after we arrived back, Nozomi died from injuries. Not that we've lost our base, we didn't have anywhere to erect a tombstone for her. All we could do was wander around the town ruins for the rest of our lives. Oh well. Ending number 90, killing game route, the academy falls. Okay. Pure plot armor. That's the thing. It's not important to the plot or a required ending. The story ends if Nozomi dies.
Atom troops, time to rise and shine!
Yeah, because yeah, it's true that most of the time, like when Nozomi dies, Takumi lost his motivation because it says, "Oh, the only reason I went back in time was to save Nozomi." It's like it felt like sometimes Takumi prioritized Nozomi over humanity, over everyone else, over the good ending where everyone would stay alive. But I tried to recall, was there an ending when Nozomi died, but the story still continues? The zombies. The zombies. One time Nozomi died, and we managed to drag on until it was only us and Kyoshika. And either ending, it's either we're leaving alone or she's staying behind, or we be kept behind and Kyoshika is leaving alone and we've been infected by the Geek Queen. The female spawning Geek Queen. Nozomi died in Zombie Slasher, but that was necessary to reach ending number 76. Yes, we needed that. We needed that ending anyway to unlock story lock number 1.
Get ready for your...
Let me ask this first. Okay, you were about to ask me something. Go ahead. It's morning. My body still felt heavy and unrested because of yesterday's tumultuous activities. Nozomi was severely injured by Commander, and Moko sacrificed herself to save her. One of the worst days of my life. The day the fate of the anti-sponsor alliance took a turn for the worse. Moko. There was no time for me to grieve her death yesterday, so all of that sadness that I pushed down came bubbling to the surface this morning. I still couldn't believe how suddenly our mood maker had met her demise. Please let her be the last. I've had to endure an irrational amount of distressing situation for the last 48 days. I desperately hope nothing bad would happen in the next 50. But the moment I made that wish, could somehow feel in my bones that this call was going to lead to trouble. But I also knew I couldn't ignore the bell no matter how much I wanted to. That's just what great team leaders do, right, Moko? Reluctantly, I got out and opened the door. Talk to me. I regret to be the bearer of bad news, but... What now? Nozomi's condition suddenly deteriorated this morning. What? I thought she was doing better yesterday. Her physical wounds are almost completely healed since I injected her with the concentrated cryptoglobin. However, other symptoms started showing up this morning. High fever, difficulty breathing, pale and clammy skin. All system to an active viral infection, but I couldn't find any virus in her blood. I have no idea what's causing them. High fever and difficulty breathing. The PC immediately clicked into place in my head. What do you mean, rejection symptoms? We just gave a double dose of that! Rejection? What are you talking about? Well, Nozomi's different from us. I was left with no choice but to tell Yugamu's Nozomi's secret. I get it now. Something that graft versus host disease, then. That commander's blood we injected yesterday starting to attack the host body. Oh, okay. It was too much of a concentration, so it started to do the opposite effect. Okay, I see it now. Her body is incompatible with cryptoglobin. I should have thought of that before we injected her with it yesterday. Well, worse come to worse, the cryptoglobin cannibalized itself, and she's gonna survive, but will lose the ability to be a fighter. And she will be condemned to die for not being able to make any more points. No need to be so hard on yourself. It was the best choice out of a debt of options. A dearth of options. So, how do we suppress these rejection symptoms? What's needed to suppress cryptoglobin rejection symptoms is more cryptoglobin. In the experiments, we were looking for a new way to reduce rejection symptoms, so we tried getting the glob to consume itself. My mom transfused additional cryptoglobin and then the rejection symptoms stopped. We'll have to kill another commander and get her to absorb their cryptoglobin if we want to save Nozomi. There are only 2 commanders left. Where would he even find them? There's no time. We've got to go out and look for them right now. I grabbed my infuser and was about to fly out of the room when... Wait, Takumi! Yemu pulled me back by the collar of my shirt and almost knocked the wind out of me. There's no need to go out and send yourself to an untimely death when we already have Commander right here with us. We do? Yes. Someone extremely pliant and well-behaved, unlike the other commanders. Eva. I have a feeling she may even offer her blood without a fight, sparing us the need to kill her. A commander that like that doesn't... I suddenly realized who he was talking about. He was right. We did have a commander right here with us. In the courtyard prison cell. Eva may be willing to share some of her blood with us. Some. Oh yeah. This is not brainwash, Eva. I am absolutely not giving anyone my blood. Despite explaining the situation to Eva and asking her to share some blood with us, I was coldly rejected. Please, we really need your blood to save Nozomi. Have you not been listening to a word I said? The god we worship prohibits the consumption of divine blood. I would no longer be a servant of God if I violated this commandment. I did, in fact, vaguely recall her saying something like that. The absorption of divine blood is strictly prohibited in our commandments. Dude, is this guy stupid? In what mind do you think going to Eva could work? Yeah! Like, in my mind, they would be forced to kill her because she will not willingly part with her blood. It's just this once. Surely a god wouldn't get that angry. Though, I am glad to see the true Eva instead of the puppy dog brainwash Eva. Alright. Yeah, we haven't seen the true Eva in a while. Like, the last time we've seen her was during, back then, during the first ending we've accomplished. When we, kidnapped, Eva in the, steady timeline, the steady second timeline, and when we ran away with her before, instead of having Shoma absorb her so he could have his full memory again and remember what the true plot of what their being is. Yeah. During the second scenario. Yeah, the Eva route. The Eva route. Exactly. The steady fundamental. Don't be stupid! All once is all that's needed. There are no second chances. That's another time we see the real Eva. Yeah, this is what fate means. Her brainwashing goes undone after absorbing Shoma. Exactly. It seems like it would be impossible to convince the devout Eva to break her fate unless... Eva, if you agree to give us some of your blood, I'll give you the key to your prison cell. You said you have a daughter, right? Her name is Commune or something. Think about it. You can free yourself and go see your beloved Commune again. I can't believe you're trying to exploit my love for my daughter to your own benefit. You disappoint me. Extortion. I am in no position to be picky about my methods. I need your blood to save Nozomi. Whatever it takes. So please, Eva, please save my friend. Eva lowered her eyes as an agonized look spread over her face, like she was trying to process a difficult thought. Very well. You can have some of my blood. Eva! But I can't be the one to hand it over. You'll have to take it from me yourself. I was pinned down and forced to give up some of my blood after putting up a valiant fight. Can that be the official story? Yeah, let's go with that. It was probably the best compromise we could take based on Eva's fate. We have to bring Nozomi here for that scenario to work. I quickly went back to Nozomi's room and brought her to the cage with help from Yugamu and the others. Can you walk, Nozomi? Where's Moko? I must save her! Nozomi was delirious from her fever. She was still living through the battle of that day, still trying to save her friend. Thanks for agreeing to help, Eva. Now, Nozomi will have a fighting chance thanks to you. Dispense with the formalities and move her inside the cage quickly. When we went into the cage, Eva took off the suit she was actually clad in. She exposed her neck, probably to make it easier for Nozomi to suck her blood. Brain fart. What? A blood transfusion. I know it's vampiric, but suck the blood straight from the neck. She's not a vampire. What? I know they're all pale. Does anyone have a blade to cut my neck with? At that, Yugamu took up his knife and made a thin cut on Eva's neck with. Blood started trickling down from the wound. Nozomi here, batter on Eva's neck. You'll feel better after drinking her blood. Ugh. We pushed Nozomi closer to Eva's and positioned her lips near Eva's neck. And then... My god. She really is a vampire. Right now I have Nicolas Cage in my mind. First with, not the bees, not the bees, they're in my eyes. Now it's, I'm a vampire, I'm a vampire, I'm a vampire. Ah, the sound. Yuck. Brought to you by... Brought to you file the sound file bag from the anti-studio next door. Nozomi bit on Eva's neck and started sucking her blood ravenously. She might have instinctively felt she would get better by drinking this blood. Ah! Stop it! Stop it! I'm seeing something else. I'm seeing something completely different in my mind. No. See.
She's drinking too much.
Nozomi was so focused on drinking up the blood, she has literally latched herself onto Eva's neck, like a real vampire. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. As soon as she said that. Mom, I'm sorry. She blurted out something completely unexpected.
I'm sorry for falling sick so easily. Don't worry, though. I can still go on. I'll help you and make sure your experiment goes well. So, it's okay. I can handle the injections, even if I'm not feeling well.
Oh, she's having a flashback.
I'll be useful. So, please, please, don't die!
Nozomi?
Absorbing Eva's blood might have overstimulated her as she was clearly confused. She seemed to have mistaken Eva for her own mother and kept crying and pleading for her not to die. No, she's reliving her memory. She was likely remembering how her mother had killed herself after her cryptoglobin project was shut down.
You're being experimented on by your own mother? No! Do not agree to it! You'll just end up hurting yourself!
Eva was making desperate attempts to warn the tearful Nozomi, frantically telling her not to go along with the experiments. It almost seemed like she was talking directly to Nozomi in the past. Could it be that Eva was seeing into her memories?
No! Mom! Don't go! Don't leave me!
Okay, this is interesting. If it's blood-sucking like that, they share memories? Because her blood is inside of her and it makes some sort of feedback loop.
She's no mother to you. No daughter should be expected to make sacrifices for her mother.
Nozomi and Eva held each other tightly and cried loudly until suddenly they both fell unconscious at the same time. Day 49. The next morning, I immediately headed to the courtyard as soon as I woke up. Nozomi was resting in her room, and while I was concerned about her, she was being well tended by Tsubasa and Kyoshika. Eva, on the other hand, was alone in her cage. As her caretaker, it was my duty to look after her. Morning, Eva. How are you feeling? Like absolute crap, that's all. How much blood do you think I lost yesterday? One glance and I could tell that Eva was borderline anemic. Maybe I should bring her some iron supplements later. My dear Nozomi drank me like I was a pack of fruit juice. I'll have to lecture her about her table manners later. Eva's affectionate tone of voice was throwing me a little off kilter. Eva, did you just call her my dear Nozomi? I did. What's wrong with that? Not trying to say it's wrong. Don't you give me pet names. Don't you give pet names to your relatives? That's how we do things around here, at least. What? When did Nozomi become your relative? What do you mean? She consumed my blood, so we're literally blood relatives now. Well, some people would see things that way, I suppose. This had to be some sort of cultural gap. Alright, so, in her mind, she sired the Nozomi. Because yeah. So yeah, in Vampire the Masquerade, when you create a vampire, you drain him of his blood, and you have him feed on the mixed blood of the blood that you've consumed and the blood that she had, you know? So in her mind, because she drank her blood, she sired Nozomi. So she's like her parent. Interesting. Wait, school invaders have culture? Takumi, I relived Nozomi's life yesterday. I saw every scene of Nozomi's past in vivid detail, as if I was there. I thought it might have been something like that. Directly consuming Eva's blood briefly connected Nozomi's mind with hers. I could not believe what I saw in the memories. She was experimented on by her very own mother? Nozomi did tell me about that herself, but her mother had been researching cryptoglobin and she experimented on Nozomi. There was so much fear, pain, and agony. Why shouldn't there be? They were basically injecting divine blood into the body of a still growing child. It was cruel. Downright cruel.
What mother in her right mind would do such a thing to her own flesh and blood?
Thud. Eva punched the floor of the cage in genuine anger.
But Nozomi didn't hate her mother despite what she had been done to her. In fact, she blamed herself for not being useful enough. Even though she did nothing wrong at all. Such a meek and obedient girl she was. She loved her mother so much, and what did that ungrateful woman do? Instead of reciprocating Nozomi's love, she went and hanged herself! Her mother hanged herself, huh? The person who discovered her dead body was probably... Foolish woman! So what if your project failed? You had a daughter who loved you so much! What else did you need? Yeah, she was a fool. Children are innocent creatures full of unconditional love for their parents. And Nozomi still loves her mother, even if that love will never be reciprocated. If she were my dear daughter, I would protect her with my life. And just then... Good morning, Eva! And Takumi. Nozomi, you're feeling better already. Yeah, I've made a complete recovery thanks to Eva's blood. Eva, I'm here to thank you for saving my life. I don't remember the details, but I heard I drank a lot of your blood. Sorry about all the stress I put you through. You're looking kind of pale. Is it because of what I did? I didn't give you my blood because I wanted to save you. I did it for myself. Still, I'm thankful, and I'll definitely repay you. You protected me, and now it's my turn to protect you. This time. Nozomi. I'll protect you. Mommy. Oh! Sorry, that was a mistake. It didn't seem like a simple case of mistaken identity to me. Could it be that just like how Eva felt empathy for Nozomi, Nozomi was feeling empathy for Eva as well? Takumi, if you don't mind, I would like to be Eva's caretaker from now on. Since she's feeling unwell because of me, it's only right that I be the one to nurse her back to health. That's nice of you to offer, but Eva's leaving today. That was the condition for giving you blood. About that, actually, I've decided to stay for a little while longer. It's too dangerous for me to be wandering around outside when I'm not in top condition. I'll care for you until you get better. I can whip up a pretty nutritious porridge dish. That's settled then, Takumi. I'll take the key. Thank you. Hey, wait! Nozomi snatched the key to the hut out of my hands and clutched it tightly with a smile on her face. You can count on me. I know exactly what a recovering patient needs. I'm a veteran at this frail and sickly thing, after all. Nozomi's excitement was somehow making me feel all the more uneasy about the situation. I could only hope that what she felt for Eva was purely gratitude and nothing more. Day 50. Oh, wait. That was a new message. Okay. It's, no, it's an old message. And thus began the 50th day at the Academy, and the 8th day of round 2 of the Invader Hunt. I had called for the members of the Alliance to gather in my room for a meeting first thing in the morning, in order to discuss the future of the Anti-Sponsor Alliance. Losing Moko was a painful blow. We'll never stop grieving her. But we can't lose ourselves to despair. Moko didn't sacrifice herself for us to do that. She desperately wanted us to keep living. Lady Moko was a woman of integrity. She always puts our interests ahead of our own. By living on like she wanted us to do, we become living proof that Moko made a mark on this world. That's right. We have to keep living. And for us to do that, you can move hard the preparation for the assassination coming along. Smoothly. I have it on good authority. Mine, really? That the sponsor will be dead and buried before round 3 begins, exactly as planned. Good. That means our objective remains the same. We need to stay out of last place so that none of us gets executed.
So to just survive, that's our only objective. Let's work toward our goal as a team. At my encouragement, everybody agreed with loud and firm voices. Moko was no longer with us, but we could still help each other to go on. A victory would be ours as long as we survived round 2. But there was just one thing I was concerned about. Sir Takumi, Lady Nozomi did not show up for the meeting. She wasn't in her room. She most likely be bringing breakfast to Eva. Nozomi has been spending a lot of time with Eva since yesterday, even though this was a critical period for us. I'll go get her. The rest of you can return to your rooms to prepare for the hunt. After dismissing the group, I headed to the cage in the courtyard, and there I saw...
Say ah!
Are you two bonding?
Nozomi, I can feed myself.
Nuh-uh!
Sure you can. But there's no need to act tough around me. Come on, say ah.
What's going on here, Nozomi? Oh, morning, Takumi. Can't you tell? I'm nursing Eva back to health. I made a special convalescent omelette porridge. It's super effective. Nozomi's home cooking. I wish I could have some too. No, wait! Why is she making special food for a captured prisoner? Do you like it, Eva? I could do with less salt and just less seasoning in general. Your cooking skill needs some work, Nozomi. Oh, come on! You're being too harsh on me. I spent a lot of time on this, you know. Flattery benefits no one. Start working on those cooking skills now or you'll never be able to get married. Who cares about getting married? There you go, being stubborn again. Never mind, give me my second mouthful now before the food cools. You see, it's edible after all. What was I looking at? Some wholesome scene from a slice of life soap opera? Eva was treating Nozomi like a child, but that was because she had given Nozomi some of her blood. As for Nozomi, she seems to have developed some sort of kinship with Eva all of a sudden. Actually, this wasn't just kinship, more like... Nozomi, we're all going outside to earn some points after this. You should come along. Sorry, Takumi, I'm not going outside today. I don't feel completely well yet. Oh, bullshit. Oh yeah, you did just recover from your sickness. You should rest today. Nah. Please let the others know as well. Yeah, well, we have 7 more days until the end of round 2. One day shouldn't hurt. After that, we went outside without Nozomi to earn some more points. Day 51.
Any itchy spots I can help you with today, madam?
Is she giving her a sponge bath?
The top of my head, maybe. Yes, that's the spot. Nozomi, you sure know how to make a woman feel pampered. Your scalp feels really stiff, madam. Shall I give you a head massage?
And that was the scene I was presented with when I went to the courtyard this morning to fetch Nozomi. Nozomi, what's going on this time? I'm washing Eva's hair for her. She's sick and needs some help with her hygiene. Oh, I feel so refreshed. A prisoner getting a spa day is simply unheard of. This is pure bliss. So yeah, prisoner abuse, huh? That's what you said last week, bitch. Nozomi was becoming way too attached to someone who was basically being held captive. Wait. This is an electric hairdryer. Where is she gonna plug that thing? So how do we go from hot vampire Yuri to Nozomi, mommy, and me routine? Yeah. Unfazed by my astonishment, Nozomi started blow-drying Eva's hair cheerfully. She smiled so happily, like an ordinary little girl. In the end, Nozomi didn't join us for that day hunt either. She's gonna get behind. Day 52. Come on. And that's why I think Nozomi is becoming way too attached to Eva. When the Alliance gather in my room, first thing in the morning, we start discussing Nozomi's recent behavior. I feel like this has gone beyond mere gratitude to Eva for saving her life. What's making Nozomi so obsessed with Eva? Maybe it was because she consumed Eva's blood directly by mouth, while also being in physical contact with her. Unspoken biological data was shared somehow, and a strong bond was forged from that. Oh, like a baby would when sucking the milk from her mama's teeth. That's quite likely. Even Eva even admit that she saw Nozomi's memories. Maybe Nozomi saw Eva's memory as well. Such sophisticated concepts are beyond me, but I do observe that Lady Nozomi seems to be seeking a mother figure in her life. A mother figure? Lady Nozomi has a tendency to be drawn toward women who are intrinsically maternal. Take Lady Moko, for example. Whenever the two of them were together, Lady Nozomi always exuded great joy.
Moko was the very definition of maternal, or should I say, a mother hen?
So, in order to fill the void Moko left behind, Nozomi has become attached to Eva, someone who is equally as motherly. Alright, I think that's enough psychoanalyzing Nozomi for today. The more important thing is, how do we get her away from Eva and convince her to return to the battlefield? As things stand now, there are two methods we can try. The first is to drive Eva out of the academy immediately. The second is to just kill her on the spot.
No killing! I'd feel bad if we did that!
And how do you feel about Nozomi's precarious position on the leaderboard? She's currently second to last. It won't be long before she falls into last place if she keeps refusing to take part in the hunt. Yuyamu was right. Nozomi didn't have much time left to rectify the situation. If she kept fawning on Eva and being unreasonable about joining the hunt, we might eventually have to take drastic measures. I'll go talk to her one more time. Ask her to think seriously about earning more points so that we can survive the second round together. And so I headed to the cage in the courtyard to do just that. I thought I'd be greeted with a sight of Nozomi playing house with Eva again, however...
I hate you, Ava! You're just trying to be mean now!
Oh, wow. A mother-daughter fight?
I am not! Everything I said was for your own good!
Stepping into the courtyard, I immediately heard loud bickering coming from the direction of the cage.
Shut up! Shut up! You don't know anything about me! Wait, Nozomi, I'm not done yet!
Nozomi ran from the cage and straight out of the courtyard with tears in her eyes. I quickly went over to the cage and asked Eva what had happened. What happened, Eva? I saw Nozomi crying. Yes, because I told her what needed to be said. And what was that? I told her frankly her mother was a piece of incorrigible trash and she should stop loving someone like that. Whoa, that's really sensitive topic for her, Eva. She's been struggling with her feelings for her mother. Of course she'd be upset to hear her all say that. So you don't think her mother is a piece of trash? We're talking about someone who subjected her own daughter to live experimentation, you know? No, that's not what I meant. The waste of breath who ended herself after a project was shut down without sparing a single thought for the daughter she tortured through those very experiments? Okay, when you put it like that, I admit she does appear to fit the definition of human trash. Still, it wasn't what you said, but how you said it. Someone had to tell her the ugly truth or else her pain would never end. Nozomi still loves her mother, so she blames herself for her mother's suicide. Poor girl, I must feel from this suffering. I must free her from this suffering. It was true that telling Nozomi the truth would be good for her in the long run. But people usually avoided such conversation. Nobody wanted to be hated by their friends. You're so strong. Aren't you afraid she might hate you? Eva? Does she hate me now? I don't know. She probably hates me now. I made her cry. I'm always like this, even with Commune. I get agitated, say things I shouldn't, then we get into a big fight. Someone like me is just cut out to be a parent. Talk to me. Do you happen to have some alcohol lying around? Drown my sorrow with me tonight. No. No. Don't fall into that stereotype. Teach me the right way to raise Nozomi. Why would there be alcohol lying around? Telling the truth as it was, and then bursting into tears afterwards. Talked about mood swings. How did she ever become a commander? It's because she was born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. I'll go check on Nozomi. I headed for Nozomi's room with the intention of using this chance to drive a wedge between her and Eva. We were in the middle of a war and a killing game. This was no time for anyone to be playing happy families with a prisoner. Oh, Takumi. I'm sorry you had to see all that just now.
Huh?
Yeah, about that. What happened actually? Do you mind telling me? I need to keep tabs on everyone because I'm technically team leader, so... No, I don't mind. This might take a while, so come in. I need someone to vent to right now anyway. Nozomi gestured for me to step inside her room and then... And then Eva was so mean to me! She wouldn't stop complaining about the soup I spent so much time making. She said it was bland, tasteless, and needed more seasoning. Oh my god! Last time it was too salty and too seasoning, now it's not enough. Fuck that bitch. And to top it all off, she said nobody would ever marry me if I kept cooking like this. Yeah, whatever you say, Asian mom. She's so old-fashioned. Things like that don't matter these days. I listened to Nozomi vent for so much longer than I have expected. I was honestly surprised to see this side of her. I'd always picked her as a grounded, long-suffering type who never complained. I could deal with her grumbling about me, but this time, she went after my mother. She called her a trashy researcher who experimented on her own daughter. Wasn't that mean of her? She doesn't even know the whole story. Yeah, that was mean of her. She went too far. I decided to use this as an opportunity to drive a wedge between the two of them. I'm not surprised she's so heartless. She's a true-blood school invader. She's only acting human-like to lull us into a false sense of security before she... Don't you dare talk about Eva like that! Oh my god! She raised her voice so suddenly I thought my eardrums might burst. What's gotten into you? You start talking bad about her first. I have the right, but I won't stand for hearing anyone else speak ill of her. Complaining about her and then turning around to desperately defend her. It was almost like Nozomi thought she was. You're being weird, Nozomi. Eva's not related to you on anything. I know you're emotionally attached to her because she saved your life, but there have to be the boundaries. This is neither the time nor place to be playing family with an invader. You'll die if you don't start focusing on the hunting game now. Nozomi lowered her eyes sadly, but had no intention of holding back. I will keep urging her to stop this charade until she comes to her senses. The night I received Eva's blood, I had a dream. What dream? A dream where I relived Eva's life. So I was right, Nozomi saw Eva's memories too. Eva never wanted to become a soldier, but she had to live up to the expectation of those around her because she was born with the power of cryptoglobin. Elevated to the status of a hero, she fought battle after battle while taking in her heart, if only I could just hurry up and die. I was surprised to learn that Eva felt that way. However, she stopped trying to seek death after one fateful day. The day she adopted her daughter. Her niece. Commune. Yes, Commune. She's the daughter of Eva's dead older brother, so she is technically her niece. Eva's life changes completely after she adopted Commune. Nozomi grabbed a pen and started drawing what looked like a face in a notebook. Oh my god. This is Chibi Commune. Was this the commune we were talking about? Commune was a bright young prodigy and refused to listen to Eva's at first. She would mock Eva disrespectfully and cause her a lot of headaches. Eva was about to give up. She had no idea how to handle Commune. Until one night, Eva found Commune secretly crying by herself. She wailed and cried for her mommy and daddy just like a normal child. No, Commune had always been a normal child. Once Eva realized that, she held Commune in a tight embrace and made a promise. She promised to put aside Commune's status as a child prodigy and treat her the same way a real parent would. She promised to love her to the end, like she was her own flesh and blood. That must be why Eva was so desperate to keep living if it meant being taken prisoner. She didn't want to leave Commune alone in the world. Eva's feeling for her daughters are genuine. That's why I felt comfortable enough speaking my mind to her. I should have been that way with Mom. If I had just been honest with her about my feelings, she wouldn't have. I know you feel guilty about what happened to your mother, and I won't deny that the affection you feel for Eva is real. But can't you do that after surviving the second round? You're in second to last place at the moment. One wrong move and you'll be executed. Please, Nozomi, come join the game tomorrow and start earning points. Nozomi, why won't you look at me? I've misunderstood the school invaders. I used to think they were nothing but heartless monsters. But they're not. They have families and loved ones too, like I saw in Eva's memories. And that's why... She looked at me with determination and said,
That's why I won't fight the invaders anymore.
I'm throwing off my controller right now. Bitch! After all the effort of keeping you alive, you're just gonna throw your life away like that. I am so mad.
I will be the one to die in the second round.
Moko is gonna pimp slap you and suplex drop your face from the third turnbuckle. She would. Lariat. Power bomb. Don't be absurd, Lady Nozomi. You mustn't be the one to die. So this is day 53.
You have to reconsider, Nozomi. We'll be safe as long as we survive the second round.
In the morning, I visit Nozomi's room with Tsubasa and Kyoshika in the tow. I asked them for help to dissuade Nozomi for a decision, but... I'm sorry, everyone. I'm not changing my mind. Nozomi stood firm in her decision, and eventually... her name on the leaderboard came to last place. Yeah. So Yugamu, despite all his points, is still third after missing so many days. Wow. Tsubasa 4th, Kyoshika 5th, Takemaru 6th, Ima 7th, Kako 8th, and Nozomi 9. Day 54. This is bad. This is really, really bad.
Why does it seem like everything that can go wrong is going wrong?
Is there no way for us to convince Lady Nozomi to change her mind? Nozomi was hiding in Eva's cage today with no intention of joining in the hunt. She was already in last place and would be executed by the sponsor at this rate.
The second run lasts until day 57, right? That's just 4 more days, including today.
We should just force her to come with us whether she wants to or not.
Of course, if we can drag her to the hunting ground.
Yeah, even if she doesn't participate in any battle, she'll still gain points through the point sharing system. There was a way to gain points without leaving a finger on the invaders. Anyone present during a battle receive a percentage of the points earned. Alright, we'll all head back to school, grab Nozomi, stuff her in a bag, and drag her out. I volunteer to be the one to bind up Lady Nozomi. I'll make her look absolutely perfect in a diamond body harness. Isn't that a BDSM Shibari knot?
TMI about your bondage fetishes. Let's just hurry up.
Yep. We rush back to school with every intent to kidnap Nozomi and drag her onto the battlefield with us. It would be heavy-handed, but it wasn't beyond stooping to morally ambiguous actions to save a friend. That was how desperate I was feeling at the moment. So we were focused on saving Nozomi that we failed to realize something very important. Desperation was the name of the game for everyone right now, and that included Takemaru's team. The moment we entered the courtyard after returning to school, we were greeted by an unbelievable sight.
What?
Oh! Ima, Kako, and Takemaru are planning to kill Eva. Since she's a commander, they're gonna get some points. But since it's not a defensive battle, we're not gonna get Nozomi was covered in blood. She stood in front of Eva's cage with a weapon in hand, confronting Ima and Kako.
Miss Kirafuji, are you ever going to move out of the way? We have business with Eva, not you. My dear sister needs to take her life to secure her position. Imagine how many points we can gain by dragging a commander outside and killing her. Won't you spare a thought for my dear sister's life?
Ah, yeah, I forgot that detail. If they kill her in the cage, they don't get any points. So if they drag it outside of school bounds and kill her there.
Please, Nozomi, give me the key to the cage. I don't want to die.
No. I'm not letting you have her. Just run away, Nozomi. You'll die if you lose any more blood. I'll be fine. Get away and heal yourself. I can't. I'm not running away. This time. This time, I'm going to protect Mom. Ah!
What do you little liver cowards think you're doing to Lady Nozomi?
Nozomi, are you okay?
Guys, please protect Eva with me. And she fainted. She collapsed on the spot as soon as she had finished her sentence. We ran over to her, then turned around to face Takemaru's team.
What?
Hey, care to explain what's going on? What happened to your policy against hitting women, huh? What's wrong? Say something! I got no choice. Ima and Kako's under my protection now. I gotta step up. Kako's in deep shit and desperate times call for desperate measure. You getting me? I would stop at nothing to save the asses of those belonging to me. Even if I have to kill Nozomi, I'll fucking do it! Snap. It was as if something broke in my head at that moment. Or it may have been the sound of me severing my bonds with Takemaru's team. I thought you were better than this, but now I know you're just trash. Somewhere deep down, I still hope that I could perhaps reconcile with Takemaru and the others someday. And that's gone now. But now that possibility has been completely crushed. This place is too small. Let's settle this in the courtyard. The winner gets to decide what to do with Eva. What do you say? Hell yeah! Gang versus gang! Bring it on, Takumi! You know I ain't beating around the bloody bush. Always do it come down to a raw fist fight between you and me one day! And that day's today! Eva, take care of Nozomi until we're done. Let her drink some of your cryptoglobin if you're not up to it. I will. Bring it to me quickly. We left Nozomi with Eva and moved to this courtyard where the battle between friends began. So we're gonna fight Takemaru, Kyako, and Ima for the third time.
Don't hold back just because they're friends. They're out for our blood. Not if we spill theirs first.
Okay.
We can just use the Revivomatic if anyone dies, but the idea of killing a friend is still uncomfortable.
Anyone lifting a finger against a maiden belongs to the lowest rung of existence in the warrior code. The holy Jumanji's blade shall smite all such lowlifes. Prepare for divine punishment.
Okay.
Ready when you are. You little!
Onward. You've left yourself open!
Bad shape.
Leave it to me.
I can't go on.
I'm good to go. This hurts. Don't screw with me.
What a nuisance!
I've got this.
There! They're better than I thought!
Ready when you are.
Ha! I'm sorry, Kako.
Here we go. My turn. One last strike. Damn. I'll remember this.
After a victory, we brought Takemaru's, Ima's, and Kako's body to the Revivomatic. Once the revival process started, we hurried back to the courtyard to check on Nozomi's injuries. There we saw...
It's okay, Nozomi. You'll be okay. Come on, drink my blood.
Eva was trying to share some of her blood with Nozomi. Nozomi was in a stupor when she frantically suckled on Eva's blood as directed, looking almost like a nursing child.
I protected you.
Nozomi cried as she held tightly onto Eva.
I protected you this time, Mom.
So yeah, she's about to get a blood bond.
I've always wanted to protect you. I appreciate it, Nozomi, but there's no need for you to do that anymore. It's the duty of a mother to protect her daughter, and never the other way around. So promise me, you'll protect yourself from now on, because you are my beloved daughter.
After that, we carried an unconscious Nozomi to her room and called down Yugamu to treat her. We were deeply indebted to Eva for saving Nozomi's life more than once. But now that this has happened, we couldn't let her stay in school for much longer. So we decided to... This is good enough. Thank you for seeing me off. Okay, farewell, Eva. We released Eva from her cage that very day and allowed her to leave a school.
Here's some food and water for your journey ahead.
And your mask as well. It was a gift from your daughter, right? I'm so grateful for everything you've done for me. I didn't think I could ever be able to return home alive.
What are your plans, Eva? Will you rejoin the invaders' army?
No, I can't go back to being a soldier. Yeah, she's gonna join the rebellion with Commune. I failed to carry out my infiltration mission and even got captured. The army views me as a shameful traitor now.
Infiltration mission?
You see, there's a bomb inside my body. My mission was to get close to everyone as a captive and then blow myself up, taking all of you with me.
All of us, including yourself? What's the point of that?
I had no choice but to agree to it. My daughter's future was at stake. Commune's future. My daughter is a younger prodigy. She's already made a name for herself as a scientist despite her tender age. Unfortunately, her bright mind attracted the attention of the army. They forcefully appointed her as a military researcher and made her develop fearsome weapons for them day in and day out. In order to free her from that anguish, I had to help bring an end to this war. And killing us would have done that. Killing us all.
But weren't you afraid? You were going to die as well.
I didn't mind. I knew it would grant my daughter the freedom she so deserved. And I was prepared to die for that, wearing the mask that she made for me. But I couldn't do it. I couldn't kill you. Because I gained one more daughter here. Eva chose to abandon her suicide mission after growing close to Nozomi. As a result, she no longer had a place in the army. Eva, do you have anywhere to go? You don't have to worry about that. I've prepared a safe house specifically for a situation like this. My daughter and I will be hiding there for a while. I was hoping I could bring my other daughter along with me as well, but I don't suppose you would agree to it. Nope, sorry, that won't be happening. Nozomi is a precious friend of ours. That is a shame. Eva looked down with a tearful expression. Parting with Nozomi was clearly painful for her.
Nozomi will be sad to see you suddenly gone when she wakes up.
Yeah, but it's not like this is goodbye forever. We'll meet again someday, as long as we're all still living. Indeed. I'm sure we'll meet again. We'll meet again. Don't know when, don't know where, but I know it'll be a bright, sunny day. If the world comes to an end someday, I'll certainly be inviting Nozomi to my house.
Tell Nozomi that I'll come back for her.
With those parting words, Eva left Last Defense Academy, turning around several times to stare wistfully at the school as she did. Day 55. Day 56. Oh, Eva left? Nozomi woke up 2 days later thanks to her round-the-clock care. She didn't seem too upset when told that Eva had left the school. That's great! Now she'll be able to reunite with Commune. Family should always stick together. I'm really happy for her.
I'm sorry we released her while you were asleep, Nozomi.
Don't be. It was about time I gave her back to Commune. As long as she's happy, I have no regrets. Now I can die in peace. She said she'll come back for you. What? She's determined to reunite with you again one day. Oh, and to adopt you as a daughter, too. Eva wants to adopt me? She would be so heartbroken, thinking she would reunite with her daughter one day only to learn that you had already been killed. Nozomi, are you really going to die and leave her behind? Surely you, of all people, will understand what it feels like to be left behind by a beloved relative. Are you really going to inflict that same pain onto Eva? Yeah. Like mother, like daughter, huh? You're not gonna die by hanging, but it's the same thing as killing yourself.
Please, Nozomi. Can't you put your feelings aside for now and join the hunt for the 2 remaining days? I'd be sad if you die too, you know.
Nozomi was silent. She seemed to be thinking hard about something. She must have been weighing her option in her heart. With her resistance to killing invaders outweighed her desire to see Eva again. After what seemed like forever, Nozomi really came to a decision. Alright. I'll do it. I'll rejoin the hunt so that I can see Eva again. Upon hearing her declaration, we immediately sprang into action. The Alliance member gathered in my room for an emergency meeting. The topic of discussion, how to get Nozomi out of that place. The main issue is the point difference between Nozomi and Kako in 8th place. Nozomi stopped hunting for a whole week, so the gap is bound to be significant. And we need to close that gap.
We need to close that gap by tomorrow.
But Kako would be frantically trying to gain more points as well. It was unlikely we could close the existing gap during the usual hunting methods. Was there a way for us to earn a large amount of points quickly? Or were our ants tied? If only there was a nest of metal slimes congealing somewhere nearby. Those blobs are perfect for EXP farming. Yeah, the metal slimes in Dragon Quest.
That's not the sort of game we're discussing right now, Kyoshka.
Wait, that's it!
What?
Of course! If the enemy won't come to us, we'll just have to go to them. We can attack one of their bases. There should be a commander there, and they'll be worth a lot of points. Oh, Quinzelli? Sounds like you have a particular base in mind. Yes, we infiltrated and destroyed it in my future. That's why I'm sure we'll find a commander there. If we kill them, the points will come rolling in. Where? Where is this place located? East of the school, if my memory serves. I roughly remember how to get there. It's quite a distance away, but it shouldn't take long if we take the school bus. It's too dangerous to just walk into an enemy base. It's not worth the risk. I'm not worth the risk. You absolutely are. Every warrior aspires to lay down their life for a friend in need. In fact, why are we not leaving now?
I'll drive. Help me get it ready, guys.
All of us immediately headed to the parking lot and prepared for the bus for departure together.
The engine room's good to go. The tires are ready for the road. Hop on board, everyone!
As we were climbing on the bus... What the hell? Where the hell do you think you're going, Takumi? Takimaru, what are you doing here?
Hey!
See y'all running around like chickens with your heads cut off. I saw y'all when you had to be up to something, so I watched you, and here I am.
Hey!
So where the hell y'all headed? Where there's a commander, I bet. Take us with you. I ain't letting you guys hog all the points for yourselves. Buzz off, Takimaru, unless you want me to kill you again. Max capacity for this bus is 5, so I'm afraid we can't take more passengers. This is full of shit. This is a school bus. Of course the maximum capacity is more than 5. Begone, foul fools! Your wretched feet would pollute the floor of this bus! We stood protectively in front of the bus as we faced Takimaru. I would watch my tone if I were you.
Hey!
What makes you think we'll let this bus leave if we aren't allowed on it? Maybe I'll shoot out the tires with my rifle. Ima and Kako popped up from behind the bus. I hadn't noticed them at all. Sorry, Takumi. You're the ones fighting against time here. Let us on the bus, or the bus never leaves the school. Pick your poison. They've got us backed into the corner, holding the bus hostage like that. Guess we have no choice but to take them with us. But that defeats the whole purpose. If everybody but answer the first place, we all get more or less the same points. Nothing to do but leave it to fate now. We're just going to have to massacre every enemy that moves and pray that Nozomi gets most of the points. Damn it, why is this always happening to us? Every time it seems like things were going our way, something would always come along and kick us back to square one. And Square didn't win, or else it would be eaten by the competition.
Oh.
Takimaru, just so you know, our destination is an enemy base, where we expect them to throw us a rather fiery, unwelcome party. Bring it on, I say! I'll wipe the floor with their asses and rack up more points than y'all can count! Wipe the floor whenever you want, as long as it's not us. Let's call a truce until the base is destroyed. The condition is simple. Friendly fire is strictly prohibited, as we help each other in battle so that no one from our side dies. We have a deal?
Sounds fair to me, and we're all about fairness here, aren't we?
Infighting is a recipe for disaster, especially in the enemy territory. Fine. You got yourself a deal. Now make space for us already.
Hey!
The enemy base will never even know what hit him. Ima! Kako! Get ready to kick some serious ass! And thus, we boarded the school and set out for the enemy base. We made our way to our destination with Tsubasa at the wheel. Not long after, we finally arrived. Yeah, we saw that. Oh my, it's bigger than I expected. All the better to fuck it up. Come on, Ima, Kako, let's beat the shit out of every last one of them. Hey, wait, it's dangerous to just charge in like that. First, let's whittle down the forces as much as we can without being noticed. When they get spooked, we strike them all at once. That sounds like a pain in the ass. Listen, this is a stealth mission. Don't make any loud noises. If you really need to talk, lower your voice. Eva? Nozomi! Takumi just said to lower your voice! Tsubasa quickly put a hand on agitated Nozomi to quiet her. My. It's not every day I get to hear Nozomi scream. I just sense Eva's presence. She's probably somewhere in the base. Eva can't be in this base. She should have gone back to her daughter. But this aura, it definitely belongs to Aura. I just know. Oh, she's probably been taken prisoner. What's she's doing here? Don't tell me. They captured her. Stay calm, Lady Nozomi. Take slow, deep breaths. Again. In through the nose, out through the mouth. That's the Lamaze technique for labor pains. No. For labor pains, it's puppy breath. Was Nozomi right? Was Eva really at the space? No, wait, it didn't matter. Whether she was here or not wouldn't change what we have to do. Nozomi, forget about Eva for now and just focus on hunting down enemies to gain points. But press the pause button on your stubborn streak while we're here, Nozomi. You do understand the rest of us are risking our lives for you, right? Don't trample on our sincere desire to keep you alive. Nozomi lowered her head, visibly deflated at Yugamu's chitting. I felt for her, but she needed to hear those words. Right, let's do this. Let the contest begin, and may the best hunter win. In the meantime, Darubi is nowhere to be found. I'm gonna get some drink, be right back.
What is this, a newbie map? These small fries ain't moving the needle on our scores at all. Oh, Commander! Where are you? Won't you grace us with your presence?
Yoo-hoo, Commander! Don't be such an umbilical cord.
Your mother was a tanuki and your father wears tacky eyeshadow.
Sheesh, you don't have better insults than that?
Be careful what you wish for, ladies. I sense a powerful presence drawing closer.
Damned commanders finally decided to show their face, huh?
I am the paragon of repulsion, Gwenzile. I'll be sure to make it agonizingly painful when I kill you. Go ahead, scramble for your ugly lives. You won't escape from me.
Oh, great. This guy. The bastard is flying around in the goddamn air! I'm gonna knock you off your smug perch, asshole!
How obnoxious. We won't be able to hit him if he's up there.
You fought him before, right, Takumi? How did you beat him last time?
Last time, it was thanks to Kurata.
Huh? Kurata?
Yeah. We attacked with surface-to-air artillery Kurata made. But we can't use that approach this time.
Then I'll do it. I'll do it in her place. Nozomi, are you sure you know how?
I'll just be copying what I saw her do. But I'll try. I'll figure it out.
Okay, take it away. Everyone else, cover her!
Sorry for the wait. It's all ready.
Okay, back.
Got it.
Can opening, ASMR.
This one's got killer stamina. I'll give him that. No! If he had died from that blow just now, Nozomi's score would have gone through the roof.
He ain't got nothing on us on the ground. Ima, Kako, get him!
The pain! It hurts! Why would you do something so cruel?
This isn't how I want things to go either. I committed on murders without love during my day job.
You really think nothing of doing such horrific things? We could have just had peace here if you hadn't come and attacked.
We did attack you this time, but you guys were the attackers all the other times.
What are you talking about? You were the one who attacked us first.
Huh? We're the ones who attacked first. One of them called us invaders before, too. What does it mean? Is he trying to say Maddie did something to destroy Earth?
Hey!
Who gives a shit what the enemy thinks? We got more important stuff to settle here.
Like deciding who gets to kill this guy? Kill? You're going to kill me? No, stop! I'm not ready to die!
crying and wailing and tried to crawl away from us. Just roll over and give up, you bastard. You're dying today whether you're ready or not. But why? Who? By whom? Takimaru, can we all just agree to let Nozomi deal the finishing blow this time? She's in last place and will be executed if she doesn't gain more points. Shut the fuck up! Kako's not doing well on the leaderboard either, so I say we'll let her have the kill.
But if Nozomi hasn't blasted that commander out of the sky, we wouldn't have been dead by now.
It is only right that the MVP of the battle has the right to the most valuable part of the spoils. It's nice that all of you are being so concerned about Miss Kirifuji, but she's not even here, you know. At Ima's prompting, we looked around to find that Nozomi has indeed gone missing. She went looking forever. Where could she have gone? Wait, I think I know. Just said Eva's present. She's probably somewhere in the space. She went looking forever. I'll go find her. Don't you dare finish off that commander before I get back. I ran off at full speed, searching the base for Nozomi. Where are you, Nozomi? I ran around at the base as fast as my legs could take me, trying to find her. I checked every area, each and every area, until I finally found... Eva! Eva! Talk to me, Eva! I saw Nozomi trying to rouse a groggy-looking Eva in her arms. Eva was really here. Where am I? Thank goodness you're awake! Why am I here? I left your school and got captured on my way to the safe house. And then I wake up, and now Nozomi's here. Nozomi! That jolted Eva completely awake. She stared at her in her astonishment. And Takumi as well? What are you two doing here? I should be asking you that. Why are you even in the enemy outpost? Unfortunately, I was discovered and caught by a soldier. Since I was a traitor who could not even sacrifice her life for the cause, I was brought here and interrogated mercilessly. That's insane! How could he have done that to you? We are in the middle of war and everyone's trying to get a lead up on any way they can. But never mind me. What are you doing here? To find you, of course! Just being able to see you again has made my life worth living. Nozomi had clearly given up on her will to live. The non-stop killing has taken a toll on her. You came here to find me! By the way, Nozomi, there's an infirmary somewhere deep in the space. Could you be a dear and fetch me some bandages and painkillers from there? My whole body aches. Of course, I'll be right back. Kaku's gonna come in. Oh, I got some painkillers in my gun right here. Pow! Nozomi dashed out in a panic. Once she was out of sight, Eva turned to me and looked me dead in the eye. Now, tell me why you're really here. Okay. I told Eva the gist of how we ended up here. How Nozomi was in last place in the invader hunt. Now we came here to pull our rank up, how we defeated the squad for Commander Quinzelli, and how Nozomi threw away the chance to deal the finishing blow. Takimaru team has probably killed Quinzelli by now. There are no reason to wait after all. This means Nozomi's position in last place is set in stone. Then Nozomi will... She'll be executed at midnight tomorrow. No! Is there a way to stop the execution? None at all. The sponsor is way too strong. And not just that, we don't know how many bodies they have at their disposal. Yugami seems to have an idea how to defeat the sponsor permanently, but he still needs time to get that plan ready. I'm not going to just let Nozomi die! How can she continue to think of others even in the face of her own death? Sacrificing herself so that no one else has to get hurt? That's why I love what loves means to her. Her mother has demanded nothing but sacrifices from her. Oh. Alright. Sorry I had to respond to that message. Now can we trash Takemaru? Yeah, I guess we can. We can. But despite all the sacrifice she made, Nozomi never received the true love back from her mother. That poor girl, that poor baby. Now she has to die because of her kind heart. Where's the fairness in that? Takemaru is a petty ass bitch. Thump. Eva punched the ground again and again to vent her anger and frustration. It wasn't acceptable by any means. Neither the unjust death Nozomi was about to face, nor the adults who raised Nozomi to embrace that way of life. With tears in her eyes and breathing heavily, Eva tilted her hands to look at the sky. Almost as if she was praying to the heavens. While still in that position, her expression slowly grew solemn. And then she thrust her fingers into her own two eyes. What? What are you doing, Eva? Stop it, you'll blind yourself. Before you say anything, that's probably something Eto would have done. Lol. My cries fell on deaf ears. Eva's fingers dug even deeper into her eye socket. Until finally, she pulled her fingers out along with something that looked like two small chips. What? Those were inside, were inside your eye sockets? Did I scare you? The best place to hide something is just beneath your eyeballs. No one would think to look there when doing a body search. No shit! What are these? Chips? I entrust them to you. Decipher the red ones once you return to school. Give the blue one to one whom it is due. Kamyon? And who would that be? Next up, is she gonna barf? This time Eva plunged her fingers into her mouth, reached deep into her throat, and pulled out. What is this now, a bead? This is a remote detonator. Press it to blow up the bomb. Inside my body. As I mentioned before, there's a bomb in my body, and the detonator is in the little finger of my left hand. But I wouldn't be able to use the detonator if my hands and feet were restrained, right? So they hid another detonator inside my stomach. She pushed the bead side switch into my hand and made me hold it. When Nozomi gets back, make her press the button, firmly and tightly. I'll minimize the explosion using my power so that you won't be hurt by the blast. What? Huh? I'm muttering incoherently, unable to understand what she is trying to tell me to do. If the bomb in the body went off, Eva would... But... Okay. Takemaru? No. Takumi? Takumi, bro? Will you Stop being such a Coco head! But you'll die! Yes, I am asking you to kill me. I am one of the targets in this invader hunt, right? Killing me would surely move Nozomi out of last place. That might save her, yes, but what's the point if you end up dying? You'll never see Commune again if you're dead. I do so dearly wish I could see her again and hold her while we fell asleep just like we used to. But this is my unavoidable fate. How could I call myself a mother if I just sat back and watched my daughter die? It goes against my very being. I refuse to lose this warm and comfortable glow in my heart. Eva was smiling brightly as she said those words. I am Eva, the paragon of nature and champion of the masses. But this title has been too heavy for me to carry, for I have never been the military sort.
I am Eva, mother of 2 girls. Now that's a title that sits right with me.
Oh, that's cute.
To earn my title as mother, there is something I must do. I must teach Nozomi the meaning of true love and the strength of a real parent who never sacrifices her children to benefit herself.
Eva. Just then. Sorry it took so long! Nozomi came back with an armful of bandages and medicine bottles. Sorry, which one of these are painkillers? I couldn't read the label, so I brought everything. Eva glanced at me and gave me a small nod, trying to signal me with your eyes to do it now. Nozomi would again gain a ton of points if she killed Eva, but was this really the best choice? Would Nozomi ever be able to handle killing with her own hands someone she considered a mother figure? Was it even morally right for us to kill Eva, who has become our ally at this point? I decided I would decide your destiny! Kill Eva? Yes or no? So this has been a pattern so far. Every time we find a commander, somebody dies. And then there's the end of round. So I'm gonna bet that the bad ending is now. No, I can't do it. I can't kill you, Eva. You're not thinking clearly, Takumi. If you don't kill me now, Nozomi will die. But I just can't. You're basically an ally to us at this point. Listen to me. You need to do this for Nozomi. You must kill me. Press that button now. You two, what's this killing stuff all about? It's like this, Nozomi. I explained the situation. I told her how Eva was offering to die in order to save her. You can't be serious, Eva! I would never kill you to keep myself alive! Just be able to see you again was good enough for me! I'm ready to die now! Do not speak of death so easily! A kind-hearted child like you deserve to keep on living! I'll say it again! Kill me now! Quick, before it's too late! Eva kept yelling at Nozomi to kill her, but Nozomi wouldn't give in. You have to do it! You have to kill me! Why won't you listen to me? Her loud shouts slowly softened into anguished cries.
Please, Nozomi! Please, kill me!
Her desperate pleading was suddenly interrupted by another voice. Kako, spot you! Yeah. You wanna die so much, Eva? You won't mind if I kill you myself, then.
What?
Takemaru! Didn't think Eva would be here, too. We get 2 on 2 commanders at once. Lucky us! The squad 4 commander's already dead. Killing Eva 2 will put us in a safe spot for a long time to come. Damn it, I forgot about them. Should have known these point grubbers might find Eva as well. Well, you'd be a point grubber too if you were at the bottom of the barrel. You ass.
Yeah.
Sorry, Takimaru. But if it's ever you want, you'll have to get through me first. Okay, no problem. You bet. I've been wanting to get revenge for what you did anyway. You're not getting away this time, Eva. Takimaru, please, you can't kill Eva. She has a daughter. Do you really want to make that innocent girl an orphan? Nozomi made a last-ditch attempt to appeal to Takimaru's compassion, but to no avail. Come get some, Takumi! Grah! Yeah! A fierce fight against our allies broke out over Eva's fate. Takumi? Nozomi! Halfway through, Tsubasa and Yugamu spotted us and joined the battle, making it even more intense than before. Oh my god, are we all gonna die? Nozomi! Then Nozomi got injured, Eva lost her cool and transformed, throwing everybody into greater confusion. Woohoo! You dare hurt my daughter!
Duh?
You're no mother, just a freaky school invader. We kept fighting each other to the point that we became unable to clearly discern who was on whose side. There was a mush pit. Finally, in this enemy base, far away from the academy, the special defense unit was completely annihilated, not by the enemy, but by each other. Yeah. So funny. So funny. Ending number 89. Killing Game Around. Battles for Eva's Point. That's one for the history books, right? Alright, this is so stupid. Alright, before decision. It's your future. Nozomi. What? I grabbed Nozomi's hand and pushed the detonator into her palm.
I love you, Nozomi. Try to get along with Commune.
Then I folded Nozomi's finger close, crushing the detonator in her hand, and then... Huh? Everything was enveloped in the dazzling light. I heard a sound like a water balloon popping. Ew! After the light came utter darkness. Blinded by the powerful light, I was unable to see. Time passed, and gradually my vision returned. I opened my eyes, but there was no trace of Eva to be found. Not even a pool of blood. What just happened? Is there some issue with the lighting? Wow. Is everyone okay? Wait, where's Eva? Nozomi didn't seem to understand what happened yet. Her eyes darted around the room in search of Eva. She's hurt. She should be moving around. Nozomi eagerly looked around for Eva, concerned about her injured mother, without even realizing that she had become the pool of blood on the ground.
Where did you go, Ava?
Day 57. We drove the bus back through the dirt until we returned to the school. Nobody spoke a word while we drove. Everyone was probably worried about after seeing Nozomi faint from learning of Eva's death. We gently laid the unconscious Nozomi down in her bed. Then, just as we were about to head to the leisure lounge to check the leaderboard,
Intruder alert.
Zenta?
Intruder alert. Defense mode initiated.
An invader attack?
Give us a break already!
Of course they're attacking us now. We left the school undefended. So did dispatch an army to storm an empty castle? That was quick. We need to get back to the war room. We rush out of Nozomi's room.
Yeah!
When we got to the war room, Takuma awkwardly averted his eyes. Well, it makes sense that he hasn't been keen on working together given that we haven't been getting along. I love how tense this is! It's getting me so excited! Everybody's been at each other's throat lately. It won't be long until everyone starts killing one another! Oh, you just gotta be, you should had to be there.
Don't say stuff like that! Nobody's in the mood for your jokes right now!
Kill each other! Kill each other! We don't have time to argue. Special Defense Unit, roll out! So no Nozomi. Because he's still unconscious. Okay. Oh shit.
That's one problem dealt with.
The commander should show up any moment now.
But we won't get points if we defeat her on school grounds, right?
Boring. Stop running your mouths and focus. Here they come.
Oh.
I am Zenta, the paragon of harmony. Even if my flesh is destroyed here, my soul shall live on eternally, and it will destroy you all.
With those final words, something strange happened to Genta's body. It splintered all over and burst into tiny pieces, disappearing into a plume of smoke.
Can't say I expected she would self-destruct.
Felt dizzy as I recall what Eva did to herself last night. Seems like the commander would rather die than be held prisoner.
Man, now we can't get her cryptoglobin. What a waste!
No more rewards.
But who cares? I'm already crazy strong!
The army cackling signaled the end of the battle. We all detransformed. We rushed to the leisure lounge to check our rankings. Should be okay. Nozomi should no longer be at the bottom row. She gained a ton of points for Eva's death yesterday. She can be in last place. Let's look. Feeling a mix of hope and unease rolling in my chest, I look up at the leaderboard. This is filled the same tensions as we had when we were Virtue's Last Reward. Here's the result. Ally or betrayed? I was in for a surprise. Okay, first, Darumy. Second, Takumi. Third place, Nozomi. Wow. Takemaru, fourth. Oh, shit. Ima, fifth. Kako, sixth. Yugamu, 7. Tsubasa, 8. Kyoshika, 9. Oh, no. Kyoshika's now last. So Nozomi got all the points for killing the commander alone. Takemaru, Ima, and Kako got some of the points for killing Quinzelli, so that's why they got 4th, 5th, and 6th, which leave the rest of us being 7, 8, and 9. Nozomi has risen from the bottom of the ranks, but in her place...
Why is Kyoshika in last place?
I had a feeling this might happen. What? How did you know that? What happened? Why did the rankings change so much?
Last night, Imakako and Takemaru finished out the Squad 4 commander.
We let our guard down and they took our kill, so they got a ton of points. Takemaru's team had the points for the Squad 4 commander, and Nozomi and I got the points from Eva. Ah, okay. But unfortunately, Yugamu, Tsubasa, and Kyoshika weren't there. This lowered Tsubasa, Yugamu, and Kyoshika's ranking, putting Kyoshika at last. The second round ends today. If Kyoshika doesn't get out of last place by midnight, she's going to get executed. Where is she? We need to tell her. Kyoshika is standing to Nozomi. She didn't seem remotely concerned about her ranking.
She's more worried about Nozomi.
Why are the girls from Second to Last Defense Academy so kind? Why do they have to be so selfless? She's going to die! We quickly called Kyoshika to my room for an emergency meeting. We need to discuss how to gain points before the day was over to get Kyoshika out of last place. Do we have any idea where we could find another enemy base? No, the outpost we went to yesterday was the only one I know.
Are there any places where it seems like we would find a commander? A place that seems like it would be their habitat or something?
I have no idea. The commanders should all be gone as of this morning. There aren't any left as far as I knew. Yeah, there's Dalja, but there's no way for him to know. Without any commanders, how in the world can we score a lot of points? What do we do? What do we do? There's gotta be a way to save Kyoshika.
It's okay, Sir Takumi.
Okay, she's gonna take it like a warrior. Kyoshika squeezed my hands. You saved Lady Nozomi is a show of heroism. I'm fine so long as she survive. No, I'm gonna get pile drive by the ghost of Moko if you died. fine? No way. This whole thing is pointless if you die. Moko told me. Told me I have to take care of you guys. My cutie pies are in your hand now, Takumi. I know you got what it takes to keep Nozomi and Kyoshika safe. I can't break my promise. But if I move up in the rankings, someone else in our alliance might end up dead instead. Am I mistaken? Yeah, it would be Tsubasa. She was right. Most of the alliance is already at the bottom of the rankings. Lifting Kyoshika out of last place will likely condemn another of our allies to death instead.
My desire to live is not so strong that I would sacrifice a comrade. The way of the samurai is a path that leads to death. I will die honorably.
No, can't we do something? I don't want you to die, Kyoshika!
My life would scatter like petals in the wind, it would deceive. But I will not die in vain. I am not going down without a fight! I'm taking some of those cursed sponsors down with me! It seems like Kyoshika was ready to die. She pulled her trusty Holy Jumanji sword from his sheath and spoke to it with a serene expression. Holy Jumanji sword, tonight we fight gloriously on our way to hell!
No. Stop fighting and die quietly.
Oh. Maybe that's part of the plan, because you know what? Because I have an idea how to kill the sponsor. Because there was a clause that the game didn't mention, put too much attention on purpose. But there was one of the rules that if the sponsor assaults one of the hunters for no justified reasons, that would end the killing game. That would just cancel the killing game. We have the suit. And we have a voice changer. We could have somebody else pretend to be Kyoshika, attack the sponsor. He would defend, he would attack us. Thinking it's Kyoshika, and then Kyoshika would appear as like, aha! It is I! I did nothing wrong. I should like if he eliminates the wrong person, maybe that's a good way to. Anyway, I'm just throwing ideas out there. Yugamu suddenly blurted out something no one saw coming. Yugamu, what was that? I said she should die quietly. It's just more convenient that way. The blood rushed to my face. How could he say that to a friend who was about to die? Yugamu, do you have any idea what you're saying? Wait, Sir Takumi. I was about to grab Yugamu when Kyoshika stopped me. Sir Yugamu may be a perverted assassin, but he's not heartless. I'm sure he said what he said for a reason. Isn't that right? Confronted by Kyoshika, Yugamu awkwardly averted his eyes and sighed. Kyoshika? You always wanted to know how to kill the sponsor, haven't you? But how exactly are we going to kill the sponsor, Sir Yugamu? I've been so curious, I can barely eat. Right, because I myself can't even imagine how it's possible. I would appreciate if you could tell me before my journey down River Styx. I'll be able to die in peace if I know they can be killed. About that, well, Yugamu's voice trembled.
We need to use the life of the person in last place.
Oh! Day 58. The new day began as the clock struck midnight, which meant...
Hunters of the Special Defense Unit, gather in the schoolyard immediately. The closing ceremony for the second round is upon us.
We were called to the schoolyard by the announcement. There we were all forced to watch Kyoshika's execution. Okay. Da 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 ba shi ba ba oo. Da 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 ba shi ba ba oo. Da 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 ba shi ba ba oo. De da da de. Kyoshka, I'm so sorry. I ain't saying sorry. I ain't gonna say sorry. I said I don't kill anybody if it keeps my people alive. I'm so sorry, Kyoshka.
We'll make a grave for you. It's the least we can do. Just like nectar. Kyoshika Magadori's cryptoglobin was rather delicious. It went down smooth. It gave Kurao Suzuki a run for its money. Thanks to her contribution, I've gotten stronger still.
Light coursed along the sponsors' bodies, the magnitude of their presence growing instantly. They have grown all the more powerful.
This round was quite the thrill. It was particularly entertaining watching you all race to throw each other to the wolves. You were so ugly when you were fighting over the commander at the enemy base.
The sponsor gave a hearty belly laugh, amused to see us at odds with each other.
I will grant you some respite as your reward for surviving the second round. Once you're recharged, you'd be in fine shape for the third round.
No, there won't be a third round. Yugamu have chosen the moment to speak up.
I couldn't hear you. Can you say that again, Yugamu Omokage?
Are you deaf? Then let me repeat myself. I said that your game is done here and now. Oh, I think I know what he did. Okay, I think I know what his plan was. He poisoned Kyoshika's cryptoglobin. That was his plan, right?
Oh. And why is that?
Why? Because you're going to die, obviously. The very next moment. Yeah, that's what's happening. The sponsor suddenly began to twist and writhe in agony. Yeah, and it's all chair with all the bodies, so everybody's grinding. And writhing in pain. Are they in pain or something?
They're holding their stomachs. Was it something they ate?
Yeah, something they ate, alright. Something they ate? I could not describe it better myself, honestly.
You! What have you done to me?
Oh, I haven't done anything. The one to blame here is our dear Kyoshika, no? The secret to the sponsor's strength is their inscrutability. We know nothing of what they look like or their biology. When everything is not known, it becomes impossible to uncover any weakness. It's been a month since they showed up, and we still don't even have much as a clue as to who they really are. The only thing we knew was their suit's weak point, but that's meaningless when there are so many of them. They keep their cards close to their chests. That's what makes them so strong, but they willingly gave up their invincible position due to their own greed. Whenever you, all of you, execute one of our friends, you absorb their cryptoglobin to grow stronger. When the bees absorb the blood, it's immediately distributed throughout all of your bodies. All of you grow stronger simultaneously. I realized that after seeing Shoma's execution.
Middling in flavor, yet ample in nutrients. Thanks to its contribution, we've become stronger still.
So they have 6 bodies right now. The very instant you gave up your greatest advantage. Chaos is mighty because it is incomprehensible. But the moment you reveal your true nature, you threw all of that away. You grow stronger by absorbing cryptoglobin. Once that was clear, then... Aha! It's like the legends of Yamata no Orochi.
Yamata no Orochi?
In short, we poison their food. It doesn't matter how many bodies they have. If all of them eats the same thing, they can all be poisoned at once. The cryptoglobin they absorb courses through their bodies, So I simply need to develop a poison that acts on cryptoglobin. Sure, that might work, but in order to poison them, I have to load up Kyoshka's blood with the deadly poison in advance.
No!
That's why I warn everyone to stay out of last place. It's not my style to use a friend as poison bait, but... was planning to poison whoever was in last place. But it turns out to be our dear friend, so... No way, I can't accept it. Kyoshka is going to suffer if she's injected with poison. Yugamu, how could you? Sir Yugamu, you're incredible! To think that I could eliminate all of these blackguards at once! I'll be the mightiest hero that ever roamed the lands! Do it, Sir Yugamu. Load me up with whatever poison you've got. Are you sure? It might really hurt. What a horrible way to die. Upon hearing this, Kyoshka grinned.
If it will save my friends, then it's all I could ever ask for.
So it seems to be working. Unless the sponsor at the backup body somewhere. They're all falling. The poison seems to be working. The sponsors fell to the ground one after the other. They dropped like flies. Until just one was left. Looks like you're the last. Well, this invader hunt be over the moment you're dead.
My bees! What are you doing? He's attacked me! This is a flagrant violation of the rules! Punish him!
The sponsor called out to the bees hovering above us, however.
Why aren't they coming?
Because I haven't violated any rules.
What?
It's true that I had Kyoshka consume poison, but you were the ones who made the choice to absorb our blood. You cannot punish me for your willful negligence. Your bees appears to be sticklers about your rules. The only uncertain element of our plans was how the bees would react, but it looks like we had nothing to worry about. Sponsor, you were defeated by Kyoshka's sincere wish to keep us all safe. Your killing game ends today! Okay, so he's laughing. The sponsor's voice grew strained and that let out an evil laugh.
Splendid. Truly splendid, my SDU hunters. Such excellent hunters you are to have defeated me so handedly. It seems I have lost. There is no way for me to turn the tables.
So it's over? The killing game?
Don't be hasty, Sister Dearest. Recovering from something like this would be very much in step with the rest of the tricks they've pulled. You're jumping at shadows, Tsukumo twins. My life is more certainly going to end here. I have a few seconds left in this final body of mine. So, this is that. My sight is blurring.
Then it's really all over. That's right. We'll be free from this hell once they're dead. The killing game is over!
The invader hunt continues, even if I die.
I wasn't prepared for the words coming out of their mouth. What? How? How could the game go on if they were dead? Oh boy.
You were just a little bit too late to kill me. My will has already been passed on to my successor.
Successor?
Far more wicked than I, and unbelievably shrewd. Once you're done preparing for round 3, the game shall resume. I can so clearly picture all of you dying, writhing in utter agony.
What the hell is going on? I drew in closer to question the sponsor further. And just then... Everyone get down! The sponsor's body released a blinding flash of light. Self-destruction as well. The next time I opened my eyes, there was no sign of any of the sponsors. Ima! Gago! You two alright? We're fine, if you can call this fine, it is. Seems like we died once. Yes, it appears the sponsor blew himself up, and we got caught in the blast. So everyone was blown up and brought back with the Revival-matic then. There was something that appeared to be singed remains of the sponsor suit scattered across the schoolyard. They really must have been blown themselves up. There were no bees overhead, either. Maybe they got caught up in the blast too. Could only hope so. But why would they do that? Even if they wanted to take us out with them, the Revival-matic just bring us right back. Perhaps they wanted to destroy their body to hide their true identity. Oh, for the love of murder. It's all but impossible to figure out who they really were, now that they've blown themselves to smithereens.
So, who were they anyway?
Why were they trying to manipulate us through a killing game? What was their end goal? There was no doubt some solid purpose behind everything now. But now there was There was no doubt some solid purpose behind everything, but now it was entirely unclear. You're using past tense, but are we sure the game is over? They mentioned something about a successor. Takumi! You ain't bullshitting us again, are you? Suddenly Takamaru went to grab me. He's got some nerve accusing me when his team was completely useless in helping us take down the sponsor. But I just kept the lid on my anger. I couldn't engage in this kind of behavior with Kyoshika's body right there. After we all calmed down, we made a grave and buried Kyoshika's body.
Thank you, Kyoshika. Thank you for everything.
We prayed until morning that the heroine who sacrificed her body to save our lives would find happiness in her next life.